Hey, happy Tuesday everybody. So I'm going to do a video on lesson 11-5, missing numbers and 3-digit addition and subtraction problems, okay? So that's going to look like this one, okay? Now, when we do missing numbers, we've already done this before, and it might look more familiar to you guys if we do it like this, where you have a part, and a whole. So we call that part, whole. So when we do part, whole, we might say John had 12 cookies, okay? He gave 4 of them to his brother, and then we want to know how many he has left. So that's the same thing that we're doing here with what's called a strip diagram, only it's bigger numbers, okay? So in order to do this, you'd say, I know he had 12. I know he gave 4 of them away, and now I just need to figure out what he had left. And so he had 8 left, so 8 would be the missing part, or the part that goes here, okay? Now yesterday, the lesson was on the same thing, but it was using 2-digit numbers. So it might have said that Abel has let's say 23 race cars, toy race cars, okay? He gets 36 more race cars. How many race cars does he have in all? Well, we know that one part is 23. He had 23. We know that he got 36 more. So now we need to figure out what's the whole big number that goes at the top. So we'll just add 23 plus 36. To get 59. So the question mark, or the missing part, would have been 59, okay? Now it's the same thing in a strip diagram, but instead of having this, it's just got those lines to show what the whole part is. So it's the same thing as if we had our little rectangle up here at the top, but this would be 59, okay? And then another thing that changes in strip diagrams is that this line here, it would have been closer over here to show that this is a smaller number and this is a larger number, okay? So let's look at today's. It says, by Thursday, the students at Franklin School had collected 535 coupons, okay? So I know 535 is going to be an important number. That's how many they collected by Thursday. By Friday, the total was 671. That was the total, okay? How many coupons did they bring in on Friday? All right, well, let's make our strip diagram here. We know that the whole total is 671. That's the whole amount that they had. So I know that down here, 535 is going to be one of the numbers, and it's going to be kind of a bigger area because it's pretty big in relation to 671. Now I need to figure out what's this missing part, just like in part, whole. Well, I know that 671 was the total. I know that this is how many they had already collected. So I'm just going to do the problem, okay? So I can't take 5 away from 1. I'm going to borrow. I'm going to bring down 3 and 1. So Friday, all by itself, they collected 136. So the question mark would have been 136 because that's how many they collected on Friday. Okay? All right, let's turn the page over to 554 and look at that one. A movie theater sold 335 tickets in all. Well, I know the word in all means that was the total. So I know that the top of my strip diagram is going to be 335. Okay, so and then I'm going to draw my rectangle here, which again, it's just like if we had part, whole. We know 335 was the total on top. The theater sold 186 adult tickets, okay? 186 for adults. The rest of the tickets sold were child tickets. So how many child tickets were there? Well, let's think about that. I know this is the total, so I'm going to be starting with that number. I know that I need to find this missing number, so I'm going to have to take away 186. And again, I can't take 6 from 5, so I'm going to have to borrow. And then I can't take 8 from 2, so I'm going to have to borrow again. Shouldn't have done that, sorry. Bring that over. Okay, so then I know that there were 149 tickets that were sold for children. So 149 is going to be the missing number that goes in the spots. Okay? All right, I know that that's a little confusing, but if you think about when we did part, whole with the really simple numbers, like I just showed you, like if we had 9 up here and then we had 4 down here and we needed this number, it's the same thing. You know what to do. 9 minus 4 equals 5, okay? So you know 5 is the missing number. So just transfer the knowledge that you've already learned over, and then you'll have it, okay? Bye.